Designing a classroom for students with autism. I decided to focus my mock classroom design, to address the needs of students with severe autism who are typically nonverbal and have challenging behaviors. My design will focus on different aspects of the classroom, including the physical and social aspects of the environment, as well as activities and instruction that should be developed to better address the needs of students with severe autism. Should focus that the classrooms are clean, well lighted, and odor free. A lot of kids with autism tend to be sensitive to smells and to light and also noises. So it would be very beneficial to have specific boundaries between workstations and just have a general clean environment for all the students with all the interesting materials that will enhance the learning of our students. Classrooms should include centers that provide activities for math, language arts, speech, communication, functional skills, life skills, as well as to promote the social interactions between students. All of them should be directed by adults and should be set up with time. The center in this picture is a sensory center where students can bounce or use the balls. This picture shows just the morning routine. It teaches days of the week, letters of the day, just does basic counting, and also covers weather and other things that would be beneficial for students to know in the very beginning of the day. This picture shows an example of a classroom, a little section of a classroom which is dedicated to the individual and that is safe. You can see the padded walls to make sure that students are not getting hurt during behavior outburst. Students are assigned this safe nest where they can learn and work to meet their goals. It is very important that students are given schedules that are visual and that show every activity that will happen throughout the day. This promotes predictability, which in the long run really promotes good behavior and establishes routines. A classroom schedule should be posted, and it should reflect independent work time. It should also reflect work time, small group instruction, social skills instruction, sensory play, structured recreation, leisure opportunities, fine motor work opportunities, personal management opportunities, and also limited large group activities. The classroom should also include language-based techniques, for example, augmentative and alternative communications. These techniques strategies must be embedded in all activities throughout the child's day. AAC methods can include picture symbol task analysis, PECS, which is picture exchange, natural aided languages techniques, such as ASL, sign language, and a lot of students might benefit from a combination of learning American Sign Language with other augmentative communication devices. Picture exchange communication devices should be used throughout the day. Kids should be encouraged to use them to promote their social communication and also allow them to make choices throughout the day. A classroom should have posted written plans that designate the major responsibilities of each staff member. This plan should also include the areas of the classroom each staff member is responsible for during the instructional parts of the day. For example, running the art lesson, recording attendance, preparing the snack time lesson, supporting the language lesson, preparing the daily calendar, may be the types of responsibilities noted. Classrooms serving students with autism require a great deal of teamwork. A plan in which responsibilities are clarified will positively contribute to the productivity of the whole team and the success of the students that are part of that classroom. An effective classroom should also collect data to measure each student's progress on the IEP goals and objectives. IEP objectives will need to be measured using effective data collection methods, and just files should be kept in the teacher's proximity just to make sure that things are being followed appropriately. An effective classroom should have adults that are trained in each workstation, an engineered environment created specially to meet the needs of students with autism is critical to the success of the program. These items such as visual supports, manipulatives, creating boundaries between each workstation, individualizing each workstation, and providing appropriate reward system or reinforcement systems that will promote students following directions and also following routines as well as completing work. Students can work to earn different reinforcements that are approved by the teacher. A classroom should be well structured, organized, and provide routines and activities with a very clear beginning, middle, and end. Sequencing should be promoted in every activity and throughout the whole day. Students with autism need a lot of visual support and a lot of prompting. Each workstation should focus on different areas and also provide manipulatives and materials that are appropriate and that are safe and that promote student learning. Designing a classroom to meet the needs of students with severe autism can be a very difficult challenge, but as long as we keep these main points in mind, we should have a good start. A lot of tweaking will have to happen as new kids come and go. Each individual child has very unique needs that will need to be met in different ways.